I want to apologize in some ways to you that you are here really to share your story, but you're being used as a fact witness for an impeachment investigation. And obviously, given what your experience has been, you don't have the background to understand what a high crime misdemeanor is and how it relates to this. And so I hope that you're handling that okay.
This guy.
One of the things that the chairman said at the beginning of his opening statement was
a condescending douchebag.
That he wishes that Democrats would turn our sympathy into action. And quite ironically said thoughts and prayers are not enough. At first I thought we were at a gun violence hearing where we were talking about the repeated thoughts and prayers of the 2 mass shootings that happen every day.
This guy
but I do want to just go through some of the actions, as the chairman pointed out, turn sympathy into action.
Okay.
Because I assume, Ms. Dunn, you would agree, would you not, that it would help to stop the fentanyl trade and fentanyl trafficking from coming into this country if we had more law enforcement officers at the border and more resources and technology to stop the fentanyl from coming in? Do you agree with that?
I disagree with that because Border Patrol is now being used to make sandwiches and to screen people and let them into our country.
Okay, well,
So I disagree with you.
Nice. Good for her.
What a
condescending...
He is.
Wow.
You don't know what a high crime and misdemeanor is.
Yeah, she doesn't have the knowledge to understand like we do. I mean, we're the elites here that are running this country. You're just a peon.
So he did that dig at her. He did the whole thoughts and prayers
over and
dig.
over.
I mean,
jeez,
that Dan Goldman guy. He is oof,
scumbag.
That's right.
Speaking of the border, the state of Texas continues to control access in and out of Shelby Park and Eagle Pass, Texas, where a lot of illegals have been entering the country. Things are ramping up between the state and the Biden administration. Check out this news report from down there.
Video today shows Texas installing even more fencing and razor wire inside Shelby Park, defying the Biden administration's deadline to reopen the property to the feds. Fox cameras captured this moment when the Texas National Guard told migrants approaching the razor wire barricade to turn around to Mexico. The United States government is suing Texas, arguing its agents need access to this 2.5-mile stretch of land around Shelby Park, especially during emergencies. Texas DPS tells Fox News that Texas kicked the feds out from this park because it thinks it can do a better job deterring migrants, claiming the Biden administration removes the state's razor wire and doesn't care about securing the border.
It's not normal. It's not humane for anyone to cross a river, including children. It really shows how the federal government is attacking Texas for trying to prevent that, because what they want to do, they want to keep the border open.
Also, a major change in procedure. Texas is now arresting migrants illegally crossing into the U.S., which Governor Abbott implemented under his emergency declaration.
That's great.
That thing's only going to get more and more escalated.
The border situation is great. Don't even worry about it. It's so good that in East Village in New York, migrants outside an East Village intake center have been using the neighborhood as an outdoor toilet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. See, look, they had the porta-potties there, and the neighbors that lived there before the immigrants came and flooded the area, they used them, and they would clear them out. But now, what happened? They look at that. They just trashed them, and now they've just removed them.
Yeah.
And so the immigrants are just
pooping in the street.
Yeah.
Not a problem, is it? Is that a problem?
In between looking to make a better life.
Yeah.
They're
just here
everywhere
for a better life and to crap all over our streets because they don't give a rat's anus about the United States of America. They don't care. But we're supposed to be welcoming. They're crapping in our streets and urinating all over them. and turning this neighborhood into a giant outhouse.
It's just, I mean, it's tragic.
Incredible. But welcome them. Let's be welcoming and make sure they have a really good experience while they're here, shall we? Remember last week when we played the here's a new immigrant actually to America.
Yeah, you got to see this guy
with a message for us.
By the way, if you are smart enough, you will know who I am. But you are really not smart enough to know who I am. But soon you're gonna know who I am.
Oh,
very easy.
Wow, very easy. The entitlement.
No, believe me, I'm much better than that.
The entitlement, guys. Wow.
We'll see soon.
You're going to know who that is really soon. So you just remember that face, y'all. I don't know.
We don't know what country he's from?
Sounds like
guess?
Canada. I think Canada.
Canada?
That's what
You think?
That's what I got.
Huh.
By the way,
Canada
if you are
vibes.
smart enough, you will know who I am. But you are really
gonna
not
say
smart enough to know who I am.
Iran?
But soon you're gonna know who I am.
Afghanistan?
Very easy.
Wow. Very
Iraq?
easy.
Poser?
The entitlement.
Yeah.
No, believe me,
He's not talking
I'm
about
much better than
entitlement. He's
The
talking about
entitlement, guys. Wow.
We'll see soon.
You'll know soon, hoser. Wow. So Canada, I think, is what we landed on, right?
Yeah.